Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been gone for a while from my subscribers, so sorry about that. Work was super busy. Then I ran off to the beach, so I skipped basic gray that weekend. And it is now what we call Black Friday in the US, the day after Thanksgiving. And it is like 30 some degrees here in the Pacific Northwest. When I woke up and it was 28, I thought, oh no, we don't like that. And so I am inside crafting today, and now we have some sunshine. Zeus is laying on the deck. I don't know where the kittens are. Who knows? I made 4 December dailies, Christmas journals, whatever you want to call them. And then I did something I haven't really done before. I made similar kits for each one. Now, I'm going to decorate this one on film so you can kind of see it, because lots of times people say, I wish I could do it like you do, or how do you get your ideas? Or when you gift one to someone, maybe they want to see, what do we do with these? And then you could give them the link to this video. This one I have prepped to the point where I have like some stuff in it, and I put the papers in the pockets. The other ones I'm not quite done doing that with, so that there's something to write on all of them. But I did this one so we could get filming. And so we'll go through this one together. Then this one has a fabric cover, and it's an Amazon package, so it crinkles, it has fabric ties. And then in each one of them, there's a bag of goodies like this. I'm going to show this to you and try not to spill it all over so that it gets back into this. And so as I went through, I said, okay, you get a tree, you get an animal, you get a postage stamp, you get some envelopes, you get some vintage stuff, you get some chipboard. I put puffy stickers even in vintage books because, I mean, why not? You have to have puffy stickers. So I just kind of went through and put different things in here that would be fun to play with. And then I put washi on the envelope. In case you don't have washi, I had to chase, some vintage tags. This one says joy, some say happiness. I had to chase the kitten down to get the washi. And then there's some foliage in each one of them. I just thought, well, I'd like to use one of those, so somebody else probably would too. All kinds of good stuff. And Christmas postage stamps. So this one has probably the most color and the most going on. They all have old sheet music in them that I just love. This little book just fit perfectly. And then I think they all have envelopes and a cluster in each one of different sizes. You know how I make those clusters. And this one has the cardinal card. I liked that, and a bit of ribbon. They're just really fun. This will be cute decorated. Oh, this one already has a little envelope right there. So you can see, and I did use similar things in them, but this one isn't too vintage. These two are more vintage. I'm not sure about this in this book yet. This was from the book my grandpa used to read when I was little. It was The Night Before Christmas, Burgundy Star. See, there's the bag for this one. And the sheet music, I just love that. Just absolutely love it. This one, it just reminding myself that's a pocket. Home for the Holidays. This has the snow marker on it. See, it's a little vintage, this one is. Same here, I'm just reminding it's a pocket. And ribbon. More of the sheet music. The book was big and I didn't want to cut it. So there's that one. And then this one was a basic gray one that we built together, or I shared in a basic gray project share months ago. The envelope for it. All kinds of good stuff in there. And then you can see I've started putting little things, but like this one still needs something in the pocket. There's the cluster. This was an envelope that Beth gave me, and the postmark on it is 76. So I put it in here, put a ribbon on it. Christmas greetings from a fairy to a child. That somebody shared with me in Happy Mail. Just like this, I got this in Happy Mail. I just love these, Nancy. I had such a great time with those. These, I can't remember how I acquired them, but I think there were a bunch of them in a package, and they're pretty fun. This is a tuck spot that's different. I'll show you in this one what I did with my tuck spots that was different, and I liked it. more sheet music. I like the green font, bringing in more color. I mean, the black's nice too, but it's fun to have green. So they're fun. Little vintage card, and the pocket's not decorated yet. Christmas wish list. See, I have some of the stuff in, but it still needs, like, this pocket doesn't have anything. This pocket doesn't. That one. Okay, so you can see the books. When I sell these, I probably will start selling them right off this video. So if you want one, speak up in the comments or ping me on Instagram. $26 shipped in the US, all in. And then, like I said, each one of them will have this. And then I started, don't quote me on this because, you know, I'm like a squirrel, but I want to look for charms for them. And then maybe stickers. I'm not too sure about like shiny Echo Park stickers for vintage, but maybe we'll see. I mean, I did puffy stickers. Why not, right? So I thought these would be fun either right here or tied on, or just to find some charms and get them together. I know I have Christmas charms. I'm not planning to put anything on the cover. Kind of love this paper. And then I have some old Christmas cards. It does have some sheen to it, but it's just so darn cute. Couldn't even. So this one we don't need to decorate. And I haven't stamped in these. I was kind of thinking I wouldn't. I would leave them for the recipients and they can stamp in them if they want. There is some joy in these envelopes though, right? You have to have, there's one of these in each one for sure. Plenty of room to write here, so I'm not going to decorate on those. This was an old Christmas card, and I just put this card behind it. There isn't white in this book, but if it was on the back of the cards, I didn't worry about it. Here, same thing. Oh, we could decorate this a little. Let's see if we want... Uh-oh, we're going to have help. Yeah, help is... Maybe we might have to lock help out. Let's see if there's something in here that we'd like to have on this page. Oh, kind of pulls in that color. I like that. It could be a little tuck spot. Let's do that. So this is how I do it. And you maybe in your journal will do it different. You'll use the parts different. You're going to have different papers and different colors. So you won't, you know, go to the third page and glue your envelope on necessarily. But you could have fun. Oh, that's cute. It's a little bright for that. I mean, but either way, these are such bright colors. It's going to be too bright, and I'm going to do it anyway. So just to give you an idea of how you could... Oh, my gosh. He's cute. I don't love him there, though. You know what else we need? Oh, I got to find him. Hang on. I have these gold ornaments in here. I have these sparkly ones, too, but I just don't think that works here. But I think one of these gold ones, because they have ornament paper, would be really cute. Right there. Yeah. And this one's actually different than the others. So it's a paperback. Some of them are actual. See, this one's not even actual gold. I didn't notice. Some of them are actual gold. And I'll put one of those in each little pile. I'm a little worried about my helper taking them, but we can try it. So this is just how I've been doing it. And I thought, well, if I add stuff as we go, that's okay too. Maybe a little slower than just decorating. I'm going to need something to protect those here. Let's put this over it. That might work. She is sitting off like right there watching our every move. That's Zelda, if you're new here. She's the little one. She might be like 4 pounds now. I don't think she's 5. Okay, so I like that. Then we could put something up here, but there's a lot going on here already. And the person might want to use a pen and write numbers, or they might want to use numbered stickers. I wasn't planning on including those, but I could look. I probably have a ton. Be a good way to use them up. This page has so much going on, and I love this little snowflake. I don't want to cover that up. These are, I don't know. Maybe you don't want these in your journal because they're kind of cartoony. Oh, let's put something here. Let's bring a little red over onto this side. Oh, this would be cute. I don't think I want to glue this. I think I want it to be able to come out, you know, maybe just like that. That's cute on that page. And we got the red. We didn't decorate this though. She has found charms. They're attached to journals on the counter. Journals you've seen before. And so she plays with them. And I think I just need to put the journals away. Oh, I started this section. So each bag has chipboard and foliage too. But I thought, this page needs a little something more. No, I don't like that. Oh, how about a puffy sticker? Could we work in a puffy sticker? We already have the texture, like the depth of making the journal. Oh, these are like, maybe they're old and so they're stuck on there. Of making the journal thick right there. So we might as well use that a little. I'm going to put some paper under the back of this puffy sticker. Just because it is going to stick off the way I really want to put it. And you don't have to do that. You could just go for it, but that's what I was thinking. You could see it a little. We'll just smush it there. Okay. I like that. Another little touch of red on that page. And all of these I would just write on. Here, maybe you would have photos. If not, then you can always just take a scrap of paper. I mean, it can be tiny even, like this, probably like this, and go, and then it's a tuck spot. I mean, you don't have to get fancy. I couldn't decide, I still can't decide on this one. I think I'll leave it for the person because you can do this so many different ways. You can cut these and glue this and it can be a pocket. You can leave them like this, all fun, and put charms on them. You could line this or like put a piece of paper and make this a journaling spot. You could decorate it. I just loved this brick paper. I thought it was kind of chimney-ish, and then the dark red. And then little tuck spot here. Santa is so sparkly in this, but he's vintage looking. I just wanted him in here anyway. And of course, a little pocket. And like I always say, you can take out my stuff and trash it. Maybe you have a little notepad that's just boring and plain and you want to write all your stuff on there and then washi tape or glue them into here. You can do that. You don't have to write in the journal. I do that sometimes when I haven't finished making the journal or if I left it at home or something like that. This is white on the back, so plenty of space to write. And then, ooh, I kind of like this one. It says at home for the holidays and has some little music. Each one of the things also has one of these. Of course, they're all different. I mean, maybe there's like 2 designs that are the same. The girls are knocking stuff on my left onto the floor. Like we are having a full-on craft-a-lanch. And they are just playing. I don't know. Oh, some of it's Christmas. I was looking for tags and cards this morning. Okay, so that becomes a fun tuck spot. I don't think I want that in there. That one's really thick. We already put gold in. Oh, that's kind of small anyway. I don't think the person would know it was in there. So I might add some stuff there, but I might not. Or it'd be a fun place to tuck your journaling. Here, this was an old Christmas card. It has wonderful texture. And then I added this. Oh, maybe you need some strings in your kit. I added this bright red tag. Maybe it's a little too bright, and I'm just using like trash out of my, oh my gosh. Oh my, you gotta see this. Zelda, what you got there, honey? What you got? You want to show Mommy? Mommy was keeping that around for a journal cover. Yeah, she thought that might go on a journal. Oh, okay, bye-bye. Yep, so she hunted it and left. She does that all the time. She just finds stuff and takes it. Now, I don't really think that's a safe item for her to have, so I think we'd probably better negotiate a trade. Yeah, oh, and you have my pen. Okay, there. She just hunts things and steals them. It was an old piece of jewelry that I thought might be pretty cool on a journal cover. So I had it sitting in here. Kitten intermission is over. So I'm going to put this, and I just want this really short. So I'm going to go like this, just a little splash of green. And I did ink the edges a little bit. You can use, if you get one of my journals or you make your own journal and you don't have tags, you have scissors and paper, I bet. And there's no rule that you have to have tags either. Tags are like this, I don't know, trendy, weird thing. Okay, there we go. And then the rest of the book, how fun is that? It has cool texture. Now, I don't know how well it's going to hold up. I probably wouldn't like glue a lot of stuff to it. let's just say I wasn't born yesterday, okay? Then this one, and then this one I covered up a little bit over here, I think, because honestly, I don't love the paper. I mean, I was trying to find like color palettes that worked, so see, I covered it up. You might want to do the same. May this holiday be a most beautiful time for you. And I love this paper. That's why it had to come in, because the back, I loved the back. This, I would probably cover this up. Ooh, maybe I will. That's not quite big enough. So these, I do all kinds of stuff with these. I might come in and take this. You know, all the clusters are going to be different. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I don't know where we're going to put it. And I do have a touch of gold and silver here, but you know, sometimes you just got to do it anyway. That's why I have such trouble making theme journals, because I just like everything, want to use it all. Okay, now I could, maybe we will. Let's get a piece of paper and put a pocket here that goes up to about right here. Oh, we won't be able to notch it. Well, let's go a little higher and then we'll notch it a little bit. How about that? I'll show you. If only we had paper. Oh my gosh, let's use this. It's old looking. It's a little bit yellow for me right in the middle, but that's not going to show. Okay, so here. We can come up a bit. Oh, that might work. The top has some adhesive, so I want to cut that off. Okay, I wanted to use my smaller punch, but I don't know where it is. And maybe you always know where everything is, and that is lovely. Okay, so I think kind of right there. Then I didn't really round the corners in these journals. I couldn't decide if that was more or less vintage, but I'm going to on that one. And I'm just going to take a little smidge because I don't want it to go too low. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Covers up the crown, covers up the hallmark, but it'll make a nice pocket. My glue is clogged. When you refill your glue bottle, it is a pretty nice idea too. If you've been having trouble with it, take off the lid, soak it in the water, clean it all out, put it back on. I didn't do that, but you know, you can't expect your bottle to be clean and wonderful for 5 refills in a row, which is what I do. Okay, then I'm just going to put it right here. And if you can't figure out where the train's headed, this is my plan. I just wanted something bigger for the cluster to be able to sit on. And the vintage card and the vintage thing, they kind of go together nicely. Now, you could make this a pocket too and not glue all the sides. I'm going to glue 3 out of 4, and if you're watching this video, you'll know that. But because it has torn edges and it's a funny shape, most people might not like it as a pocket anyway. It probably wouldn't be the best pocket, but it might be a fun little secret pocket. You could just have a little something sticking out of there. Cute little tiny tag. Who knows? Maybe I'll put one. As I glue ephemera in, I do make more pockets, right? And so then I might want to go back and put stuff in them. Now, whatever I put here, if it's tall and it covers that, then we could, when you pull it out, it'll be a fun surprise. These are going to be kind of loose. I just barely sewed them on there. I don't think that's the end of the world. I think it's fun. Okay, now we have a pocket and we covered up the hallmark. Then here we have an envelope to make a pocket with. You can cut this down, you could tear it, whatever you want. Might just be fun paper for you. More paper to write on. The pattern isn't as traditional as I would have liked, but the colors worked. So here we've got some fun stuff. And then here, oh, I wanted to show you this. On these journals, because I planned it as a December daily, and you probably write a lot. Maybe you do 1 through 25. A December daily, if you're new, you write every day in December. And I don't know if everybody does till the 25th or the 31st. I think if I do it, I do the whole month. So you probably want a lot of spaces to write, but maybe you don't need them that big. And you could just use a page and, you know, this could be a whole page or this could be 5 days, whatever you want. But what I did here was I did a vertical band and I glued it in the middle too. So 2 small pieces come out to write on. You could stamp on these, you could stamp on the back, you could ink the edges, you could round the corners, you could tear them if you wanted an even more vintage look and then ink the edges. I don't think I've done that before, but I really like it. I like that it gives you 2 small spots, because if you do a vertical band like that and you just put a small piece of paper, it's just not as cute. And I think this turned out really cute. New fun idea. I'm sure someone else has done it before. I'm sure I didn't come up with it on my own. And, you know, people have been making journals forever. Okay, this was something that Tony wrote me a note on the back of it, and then I glued it in because it was just so cute. And then December 25th isn't glued in because, I don't know, if it was me, I would like this ephemera to actually be on December 25th, but I have one in another book where I did glue it in, and maybe it won't work out. Who knows? Dashing Through the Snow, that's actually a tuck spot. Oh, yeah. And then I was thinking you could have another little tuck spot here, or you could just write right on the page. But by putting the tuck spots in different places on the page and making them different shapes, you get way more variety, right? And pages you could write on. Oh, this is another little tuck spot. We could go like this. I'm going to have to find more stuff to put in the envelope because I just can't put an empty envelope. And then here's a few more things. There we go. We'll just put that one because I'm not sure this other one will hold, but that is a tuck spot. And then another old Christmas card, and then some more of that green paper. That is the Santa cover one, if you're interested. I just think they're fun. I didn't plan to make December dailies, so if you're like, wait, you didn't say you were going to make them. Well, I didn't know. It just happened. As I clean up and tidy, I just keep finding more stuff. I also made a bag. I made another bag here where I put a lot of the same stuff, if I remembered, and I put some Winnie the Pooh stuff in it. So at some point I'll make that. I don't know what paper that would look like, and I don't think I want to start any more of these this weekend because I've got to do my small pad smash, which is all blue. So I do have a blue journal I'm going to make too, but I need to get red and green sort of pushed off to the side for a little bit. So anyway, I thought it was fun to do like a kit thing with similar items because I haven't done that and people don't necessarily know how to play with those. I think there's probably going to be one of these in each one, similar items. So Santa, bells, basic gray, or the fabric cover. If you want any of these, let me know. I will, of course, hit the post office on Monday if I have orders because today's Friday. You'd have to be quick for me to get it out. And but I'd want to get it to you as quick as I could because if you're going to journal this year, you better get to it. I hope you're taking great care of yourself. I might be back with another video again this weekend for all my subscribers because we did our membership live already and we did one last weekend and we don't have a Zoom this weekend for the members. So I might have another video out this weekend. It depends on what I do. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.